Hello guys, welcome to 𝐼𝐸𝐻 Tech Hub.
Aiming to master Git commands for efficient software development? You're in the right place. Git commands are the backbone of any software development process, helping developers manage, track, and control code changes seamlessly. This video is your one-stop guide to understanding and mastering a variety of essential Git commands, from basic commands like git fetch and git diff to advanced ones like git rebase. We've got it all covered. Ready to dive into the world of Git commands? Stay with me. Let's begin with some of the most basic Git commands. First off, we have git fetch. This command downloads the latest changes from a remote repository, keeping your local copy up to date without merging those changes into your own work. It's like asking a friend what they've been up to without inviting them into your home. Next up is git diff. This command shows file differences that haven't been staged yet. It's a great way to check what changes you've made before committing them. Then we have git checkout b branch _ name. This command creates a new branch and switches to it in one swift move. It's like setting up a new workspace and immediately getting to work. Git checkout branch _ name, on the other hand, switches to an existing branch. It's like moving to a different workspace that's already set up. Git squash is a handy command for combining multiple commits into a single one. It's like bundling up a bunch of smaller packages into one big package. Git commit amend lets you modify the last commit. Made a mistake in your last commit message? This command is your friend. Git reset hard resets everything to a previous commit, erasing all uncommitted changes. It's like turning back time to a point when everything was fine and dandy. Git push origin branch _ name pushes a branch to a remote. It's like sending your work off to a remote storage space for safekeeping. Git status shows the state of your working directory. It's a bit like taking inventory of your work. Git commit commit message commits all tracked changes with a message. It's like wrapping up your work with a neat little note attached. Git add file _ path adds files to the staging area. It's like setting aside your work, ready to be committed. Git pull fetches and merges remote changes. It's like updating your local work with the latest from the remote repository. Finally, git stash stashes changes for later. It's like tucking away your unfinished work to clear your workspace, but keeping it close at hand for later. With these basic commands, you're well on your way to mastering Git. Now that we've covered the basics, let's move on to some more advanced Git commands. Let's start with git format patch -1 commit _ IDE. This command creates a patch file for a specific commit. For example, git format patch -13a1b2 CEE generates a patch file for the commit with the ID 3a1b2ce. Next we have git show commit _ IDE. This command shows details about a commit. For instance, git show 3a1b2c will display information about the commit with the ID 301b2c. The git reset head ~1 command undoes the last commit but preserves changes locally. For example, if you want to undo your most recent commit, just type git reset head ~1. Git apply patch _ file _ name applies changes from a patch file, like git apply fix patch applies the changes from the fix patch file. To delete a branch forcefully, use git branch dbranch _ name. For instance, git branch dfix will forcefully delete the branch named fix. Git reset undoes commits by moving the branch reference. For example, git reset 3a1b2ce will move the branch reference to the commit with the ID 3a1b2ce. To create a local copy of a remote repository, use git clone. Like git clone creates a local copy of the repo repository. Git rebase allows you to rebase interactively and rewrite commit history. For instance, git rebase _3 lets you interactively rebase the last 3 commits. To apply changes from a specific commit, use git cherry pick commit _ IDE. For example, git cherry pick 3a1b2c applies the changes from the commit with the ID 3a1b2c8. Git revert undoes commits by creating a new commit, like git revert 301b2ci undoes the changes made in the commit 301b2c by making a new commit. The git merge command merges branches together. For instance, git merge fix merges the fix branch into the current branch. To display commit logs with stats, use git log stat. Git stash pop applies and removes stash changes. For example, git stash pop applies the most recent stash changes and removes them from your stash. Finally, Git branch lists all the branches in your repository. And that's it. You now have a solid understanding of essential Git commands. Let's quickly recap what we've covered today. We delved into the essentials of Git commands, from basic to advanced. We've seen how commands like git fetch, git diff, and git checkout help in managing your codebase. We've also explored advanced commands like git squash, git rebase, and git cherry pick that can significantly enhance your workflow. With these Git commands in your toolkit, you're ready to streamline your software development process. Keep practicing and happy coding.
Thanks for watching this video.